Hello. So, first I'm going to share this out. Hi, Mercy Light. How are you? Hi, Asadoma. How are you? So, if everyone could share this out, that would be great. And in the meantime, I'm just going to share this out to my places, and then I will get right to your questions. Thanks for liking and sharing. Just a moment. Hi, Antonia. How are you? So, I'm just going to share this out to my places, and then I will get right to your questions. Hi, Shada. How are you? Almost done sharing, then I will get right to your questions. All right, so I will start with Mercy Light. So let me know what your question is, or if you want a general. And I will make a list. Okay. Do you see me traveling this year? That's a yes. And I do see you learning a lot from your experiences. This is a great time to accept any offerings of knowledge or experience. All right, and it's that Domo. Hi, absolutely blessed. How are you? And your question is, does Tyshawn Hall regret breaking up with me? All right. You're welcome, Mercy Light. All right. So 3 cards came up. And so what this shows me is that this was a doorway that had to be walked through. This was a this was a much needed following of intuition. And so what's coming through to me is that no, Tyshawn does not regret breaking up with you. Now it does show that there is a sort of a feeling of wanting things to change, wanting to believe a story, but then there is the truth that is in the intuition, that is in the feeling of this whole process of breaking up. There is a strong trust and intuition that Tyshawn has around this. All right. So next on my list is Antonia. So Antonia, if you're still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you want a general. And absolutely blessed, I will add you onto the list. Hi, Sunshine. How are you? I will also add you onto the list, Sunshine. Thanks for joining in. And okay, will my Leos and I ever reconcile? I'm all right. How are you? That's great. I'm doing great. That is a yes for the reconciliation. There is also a need to make an offering, to make a commitment of some kind. There is some work and some attention that is needed for this. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Next on my list is Shada. So Shada, let me know if you have a specific question or if you want a general. A love general. Okay. You're welcome, Antonia. Thanks for joining. So, what this feels like to me is that someone is coming out of their shell, whether this is you or someone else. There's this feeling of coming out of the shell and really making yourself known and trying to find someone to bring in and balance into your life. Someone who is secure and who is firm in their beliefs. And this energy is showing up as coming out of hiding or making themselves known. So hopefully that makes sense to you. You're welcome. So absolutely blessed is next on the list. So let me know if you have a specific question or if you would just like a general. A general career reading. All right. Hi, Ariane. How are you? I will add you to the list. Hi, Tiana. How are you? I will add you to the list. So, as far as career, this feels like the fate is in your hands. This does not look like the universe is opening up doorways for you. This looks like this is really a time for you to make some choices and decisions and take some action for yourself. This is feeling like there's a situation that you need to take control of. So it's asking you to take action. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Sunshine, you are next on my list. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. So, Sunshine, let me know if you would like a specific question or a general. I've been thinking hard about this. Is my true calling is to go by to get my master's this fall semester. Okay. This looks like a yes. And it's interesting too because this is very much a Libra or Aquarian type of energy. So this definitely makes me think of the fall. This is this is really speaking to me in terms of bringing you the answers and the guidance that you were looking for. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Oh, and you're a Libra too. That's awesome. See, that makes sense then. All right. So Ariane says, may I please ask a question? So let me know what your question is then, Ariane. Hi, Hector. How are you? Yes, I am still taking questions. I will add you onto the list. Hi, Secret Garden. How are you? I'm great. Thanks for asking. So I added you onto the list, Secret Garden. No, Ariane, you did not miss. It is actually your turn right now. So if you just let me know what your question is, then I will get right to you. Yep, I'm doing great, Hector. Thanks for asking. So just waiting on Ariane. And if you're just joining in, it would be very helpful if you could share this out. I would like to know who and what should I expect in love. All right. So, first of all, this speaks to me about trusting in a higher power and being supported and guided. Hi, Anastasia. How are you? Thanks for joining. And this feels almost like there is a feeling of distrust or concern of what is to come. So, this is definitely asking that you trust in your guidance and support, to trust in that higher power. As far as what you can expect, what this is telling me is that what is and who is coming, as far as this new energy, is exactly what you're looking for. This feels a lot like a mirror, so a reflection of you, or a energy that is very similar to yours. So exactly what you are looking for. All right. So Tiana says a general reading. Okay. I'm great, Anastasia. Oh, you're welcome, Ariane. Thanks for joining. Okay, so Tiana, this feels like a very empowering time for you. Like some new blessings are emerging and blossoming into your life. This also feels like you are being strongly protected. So it feels like you are either being pulled out of a situation that is not serving you, or that you are just being strongly protected in that situation that you are in. But this is a beautiful time for you. Some amazing things are manifesting into your life. This feels like you are being strongly empowered. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Hector, if you are still here, it is your turn. So let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. You're welcome, Tiana. Thanks for joining. So just waiting on Hector if you are still here. Do you see me, Cancer and Virgo, in a long-term relationship? So, first of all, this feels like there is a situation that just ended, whether that was a death within yourself or a death within a situation involving others. This feels like there was recently an ending to something in your life. And this feels like forward progress, forward movement. And to get back to your question, this feels like thanks, Antonia. This feels like you're moving in the right direction. This feels like as you do work on this relationship, that you are also working on yourself. And the answer that I'm getting is that it could be a yes if you continue to work on yourself and to make the progress that is needed. So this could go either way depending on the steps that you take. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Secret Garden, it is your turn on the list. Will I get to be a woman again after this life ends? Hi, Karen. How are you? I will add you onto the list. Okay, that's an interesting question. Let's see what comes up. Yes, Anastasia, you are next on the list. So I do have you down on the list. And it was, will you get to be a woman in again after this life ends? Okay, so interesting card, yes. This does feel like you're actually going to get to be a male in a different life. What this is showing me is interesting because this is showing the ability to master both masculine and feminine. This is showing an exchange and experiences. And it does feel like you were if not a male, a masculine energy in a past life. But this does feel like an exchange in the masculine and feminine. So this could be you as a female with a strong masculine energy in the next life, but this feels a lot like experiencing life as a male. So hopefully that answers your question. And Siri, thanks for joining. I will add you onto the list. All right. So Anastasia, it is your turn. Said, oh dear, I'm gonna cry. And he said, I'd like to know what's to come for my love life. All right. Well, this feels like to me, first you have to remove the blocks in your life. And a lot of these blocks are dealing with you working on yourself, your own insecurities or fears. But it does feel like you are, hi, Princess Laura, how are you? This does feel like you were on a journey of self development and growth. So this does feel like this is something that you are currently working on. But it does feel like to turn this card around and actually have that opening, that gateway to go through, that there are some blocks that need to be removed. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Princess Laura, I will add you to the list. All right. So Karen is next on the list. So Karen, if you are still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. A general. Okay. All right. So two cards come out. And what this feels like to me is that there are old values or old structures that need to be removed so that you can express your true self. So this feels like your joy and your happiness comes from removing old systems and beliefs that you had in place that no longer serve you. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, and OMG, I'm going to cry. That resonates so much and solidifies a lot. Awesome. I'm glad that resonated with you, Karen. Hi, Tanya. How are you? I will add you to the list. Hi, Benita. How are you? I will add you onto the list. All right. So Siri is next up on the list. And your question is, what are A's current feelings towards me? We are not on talking terms. All right. And Eyes Like Stars, I will add you onto the list as well. How are you today? I'm great. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you. And Shirsha, I will add you onto the list. How are you? All right. So Siri, okay, so this is interesting. So this is a feeling of being detached, withdrawn. There is really this lack of emotional connection that is happening. And it feels like there is an attempt to go about this logically or precisely, versus emotionally. There's sort of this feeling of something that has been tried and done before that is not working. So this is a different approach, a different attempt. And this is really just a thought right now. This is really just a possible thought, but it really feels like something logical or precise that A is trying to do. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, and Princess Laura is next on the list. So if you are here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. And Emma, I will add you onto the list. How are you? Thanks for joining. What do I need to do as far as my healing and spiritual growth? And Heat Journey, I will add you onto the list. How are you? All right, so it feels like you need to. Hi, Goddess. How are you? I will add you onto the list. So, what this feels like to me is that you need to clear some space in your mind. It almost feels like there's too much going on. Like there's too many goals. Hi, Kesha. How are you? There's too many goals, too many plans, or just too many thoughts. And it feels like you really need to focus on one thing right now, just one specific thing, which is great because it brings you this victory or accomplishment at the end of this. And this is something that I always say about manifestation is that when you focus on one thing, that speeds up the manifestation. When we have our intentions or our plans on multiple different things, it kind of slows down the process. So, this is really about focus. So, hopefully, that makes sense to you. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, so next on the list, hi Leah, how are you? So next on the list, I have Tanya and Leah. I will add you to the list. So, Tanya, let me know if you have a specific question or if you just want a general. Will Jay reach out to me soon? All right. All right, so I'm immediately getting a no. This is showing me no action. This feels like there is a block or a challenge, like there's this feeling of being stuck. And so there's not going to be any action until these blocks are removed. So this feels like Jay has some work to unblock, to remove these blocks. And Tanya says, I am married, so I feel that scared him away. I mean, we could go deeper into this if you want to do a private reading with me, but this does feel like this is something that Jay is going through. There feels like there's a block to take action. That's what I'm getting. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so Benita, you are next on my list. So let me know, Benita, if you were still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. Who is coming towards me in love? Hi, Isaiah. How are you? I will add you onto the list. All right. So, first of all, this could be a Virgo or a Capricorn energy, but this feels like someone who is very stable and well grounded. This also feels like what they are bringing is a lesson. What they are bringing is it really feels like a challenge or a lesson. This really this kind of puts you in a difficult situation. And so I wouldn't say that this is something that is long lasting. This really feels like an ending. This feels like they're helping you with a transition in your life. So this feels like this person's bringing a challenge or lesson for you. So hopefully that makes sense to you. A Virgo from the past. You're welcome, Benita. All right. So next on the list is Eyes Like Stars. So, Eyes Like Stars, if you're still here, let me know if you had a specific question or if you wanted a general. And Shirsha says, am I next? Yes, Shirsha, I do have you next on the list. Goddess, still here. Yeah, Goddess, you have quite a few people in front of you yet. So just waiting on Eyes Like Stars if you are still here. And thanks, Antonia. So I'm just going to wait a few moments. And if Eyes Like Stars is not here, then I will move to Shersha. Hi, copacetic things. How are you? I will add you onto the list. All right. So I'm not seeing Eyes Like Stars. So I will go to Shersha. And you said, what are Ali's current feelings towards me? We're separated. Okay. Okay, so the feelings towards you are that Ali is standoffish. There's really no focus or desire on you. Ali is just on a journey, an individual journey. There's really no desire or focus that is on you at the moment. That's what I'm getting. Hi, True Sapphire. How are you? I will add you onto the list. And Emma Jones is next on the list. So, Emma Jones, if you're still here, let me know if you had a specific question or if you just wanted a general. Okay, Emma, I'm 21, returned to my hometown. If I bumped into my former college art teacher, William Z, would the sexual attraction be mutual if we interacted in the present? All right. So, first of all, this looks like a lot of this energy is really focused on you and the direction that you're moving in, the action that you're taking, and it feels like a strong determination. This feels like a lot of passion is here. As far as what William is or would react if he saw you now, I feel like there is a strong connection that's here. The first thing that I'm picking up on is not anything sexual. I do feel, though, a strong, caring, and compassionate energy here. I also like what I keep hearing is romantic but not sexual. So I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully that makes sense to you. That is what I'm being told to tell you is romantic but not sexual. Emma says, would he have sexual attraction for me? No, I'm getting romantic, not sexual. All right, so next on my list, I have Heat Journey. So, Heat Journey, if you're still here, let me know if you had a specific question or if you wanted a general. But romantic is more than thinking of me than a student, right? Yes, that's correct. You're welcome, Emma. Thanks for joining. Okay, so Eyes Like Stars is back. Oh, your phone died. Okay. So while I'm waiting then for Heat Journey, I will pull for you Eyes Like Stars. So, what I'm getting for you next is coming into balance, coming into this place of peace and harmony in your life. What I'm also getting though is that the universe is not going to do this for you. So you're not going to get a free pass. This does require you to do the work and to really take action and work on bringing your life into balance. So this does not show the universe stepping in for you. This does ask you to take action in this. So hopefully that makes sense for you. And I don't see heat journey. So next on the list, I do have goddess. So, goddess, if you're still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Kesha says, was I added on the list? Kesha, you are right after goddess. So, yes, you're next on the list. Okay, you are here. So, goddess, do you have a specific question or did you just want a general? And then, Kesha, I will get to you next because I do have you on the list after goddess. What does spirit want me to focus on for the rest of the month? Okay. Okay, so this feels like for the rest of the month, you really need to focus on being practical and figuring out what works for you. So, what is a stable plan and what is a physical, attainable goal that you have for yourself? So, it's asking you to be practical and to focus on your plans, your goals, having everything in order. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Kesha. So Kesha, did you have a specific question or did you just want general? Do Patrick want to be with me? All right. And what I'm getting is a yes. What I'm also getting, though, is that there's a block right now. There is something blocking this amazing outcome. So there is a challenge or an obstacle that needs to be worked on first before this can happen. But this is a yes. So, Leah, are you still here? If you're still here, let me know if you had a specific question or you're welcome. Thanks for joining. So let me know, Leah, if you had a question or if you just wanted a general. So just waiting on Leah. And I do have Isaiah next on the list. So hopefully you're still here. Let me know if you are here. Okay, Leah says, okay, I would like to know if the subliminal and a mantra I'm listening to are working. Will I see results from it? So this is a yes. This is showing me, for one, it's really not about the subliminal or the mantras. It's really about your own belief. Because what this is showing me is that your intentions and your energy and focus that you are putting into this is what is bringing the manifestation into existence. So this does show an outcome of new experience or new information coming in. This does show a manifestation. You're welcome, Leah. So I'm not seeing Isaiah. So, Isaiah, let me know if you are still here. If not, I will move on to copacetic things. Okay, Isaiah is here. And Isaiah, I believe you asked for a general. Let me know if that's correct or if you wanted a specific question. A question. Okay, so what is your question? And sorry if you guys write your questions earlier and I ask you to rewrite them. There is a lot of people in the feed, so that's a lot to try to scroll back through. Copacetic Things says, I'll write my question in advance if that's okay. Yes, that's fine. I'm currently trying to lucid dream for reasons I will not disclose, and I would like some guidance about it and if I should keep going and if I am making any mistakes. All right. All right. So, first of all, with the magician here, this is showing me that you are manifesting and taking the action in the areas that you wish. It does show, though, some blocks or challenges, though. And what this feels like to me is that there is an imbalance. What this feels like to me is that there is a ton of positive energy, but it also feels like there is not enough attention being put on the shadow side. And this doesn't mean, when I say shadow side, anything evil, but it is asking you to face the darker sides of yourself. It's sort of asking to bring some things into equilibrium. So it's what I'm really getting is that there is a need to balance out the light and the dark within. And also, what I'm getting is that this is helping you navigate through higher frequencies. Like, I feel like there is this huge amount of spiritual awakening. Feels like really advanced, high dimensional frequencies, is what this feels like to me. And it almost feels like you are very, very in tune with spirit, but maybe not as in tune with the physical. And so this is interesting. What is continually being said to me is balance. Like this is asking for balance in your life. However, that balance means for you. But this does show me that yes, the lucid dreaming is helpful. It is working. It is giving you what you need, but then there is also lack in another area. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. So, hi Jasmine, how are you? I will add you onto the list. So, copacetic things says, can I expect my scars to go away before the year ends? All right. So, copacetic things, what this is feeling like to me is that your scars aren't going anywhere. These scars are what make you strong, what make you who you are. So, they're not going away. And what this keeps asking is that you embrace this, that you use this as your own power, your own strength, and that this is actually influencing and helping others. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Faith, how are you? I will add you on to the list. All right, true sapphire. Let me know if you are still here. If so, what is your question or is you a general? All right. Today I went to see a bartender who I am trying to manifest outside of his work. His name is Anthony Wimpush. What is in the air between us? What did he feel for me tonight? All right. Okay, so What this feels like to me is a lot of passion. It feels like a desire to focus or initiate. Interesting cards. Yeah, like it feels like a strong focus and desire to manifest, a desire to create, and to move forth. And it's interesting, this is like strong Aries energy, like ready to step forward to take the initiative. So hopefully that makes sense to you. True sapphire. I feel this way. Okay, so next on the list, Jasmine. I'm glad that resonated with you. Jasmine says, does he know how I feel about him? You're welcome, True Sapphire. Yes, like this feels like clear focus. This feels like not a ton of searching, like the energy's really in one direction. And this really feels like he knows. There feels like there's also this anticipation, or also like there is a calculated move that is being planned out or being thought through. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, and next on the list, I have Faith, and Faith says, am I going to be successful YouTuber 2 years from now? And hi, Noel, how are you? I will add you on to the list. You're good. Awesome. Yes, you are going to be a successful YouTuber 2 years from now. You're going to be a successful YouTuber before 2 years from now. What this shows me is that if you keep working at this consistently and keep moving ahead with this, absolutely, this shows a celebration or victory at the end of this. This is like the 1111 gateway. You are manifesting this if you keep consistently working at this. Absolutely. And hi, Cherry Blossom Tarot. I will add you to the list. All right, so next on the list, I have Noelle Smith. So let me know, Noelle, if you have a specific question or if you want a general. Hi, Dream and Believe. How are you? I will add you onto the list. Okay, how is Joan feeling about me? Faith says, I just keep on working. Yep, that's how it feels. That is how it feels when you are building a successful YouTube. Like you are just continuing to work and work. But all that work leads up to success. So you're welcome. Thanks again for joining. All right. So how does Joan feel about you? Feels like Joan is ready to take the offering, to take a leap of faith, forward step. That is what this feels like to me. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Cherry Blossom Tarot says, how long is the list? Just wondering. Just want to make sure I don't miss my turn. It's actually your turn right now, so a very, very small list. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. So, Cherry Blossom Tarot, can you let me know if you have a specific question for me or if you just want a general. And a dream and believe, I do have you next on the list. Cherry Blossom Tarot says, sorry, got kicked. When I ask what's going on in my situation with Chris. All right. And Diamond, thanks for joining. I will add you onto the list. All right. Hi, Sophia. How are you? I will add you onto the list. Okay. So, first of all, this feels like this is asking you to, yes, take action, take the steps necessary, but it's also asking you to also follow your gut. Don't just take action without that intuition, that guidance that is there to help you. So, yes, absolutely take action, but also make sure that that action makes sense. So, with this situation, absolutely follow your intuition. And you said, yes, I've been questioning my intuition, so I'm confused. Well, okay, why are you questioning your intuition though? What Spirit's telling me is that you need to follow your intuition. Don't take any steps without listening to your guidance. That's what I'm getting. So hopefully that does make sense to you. Hi, Bright Light. How are you? All right. So next on the list, I have dream and believe. So dream and believe. Let me know what your question is. I'm great. Thanks for asking. It does. I guess they aren't going to reveal what's going on, but I needed that reassurance. Awesome. I'm glad that resonated with you. All right. So, Dream and Believe says, thanks for the support, Bright Light. So, Dream and Believe, will Jordan contact me for my birthday next week? Happy birthday. So, let's see what comes up. This feels like a maybe. Right now, this is leaning towards a no, but this could change. This does feel like something that is swaying back and forth. So, almost like this is something being weighed on Jordan's mind. But this is showing up as you needing to remain strong and needing to stay in your power and your truth. So, hopefully, that makes sense to you. And next on the list, I do have Diamond. So, Diamond, if you're still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would just like a general. Awesome. I'm glad that made sense. Thanks again for joining. All right, Diamond says, thank you. What are Will's feelings towards me? All right. Well, it feels like Will wants to take it further or go forward. Feels like those are Will's feelings towards you. What this also feels like to me is that you are going to experience a victory or accomplishment in your life, and that it is meant to be celebrated not just by yourself, but with others. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Awesome. Thanks for joining, Diamond. And is it Tarsim? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thanks for joining. I will add you onto the list. And Mary, thanks for joining. How are you? I will also add you to the list. And is it Jamia? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I will add you onto the list. And is it Madhu? Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing your names incorrectly. All right, so next on the list, I have Sophia. So, Sophia, let me know what your question is or if you'd like a general. And hi, Angel A, how are you? I will also add you onto the list. Hi, Keenan. I will add you onto the list. Hi, Aria, how are you? I will also add you onto the list. So just waiting on Sophia. If you were still here, just let me know what your question is or if you'd like a general. Tarsian says, you are not saying no to anyone. So I'm just going to wait a few more moments to see if Sophia is still here. If not, then Tarsim, I will go to you. And thanks to everyone who's joining in. It would be a great help if you could share this out. And thanks for your help, Bright Light. And actually, Bright Light, I'm sorry, I didn't ask if you wanted a card. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Okay, so Sophia is here. So, Sophia, let me know if you have a specific question or if you'd like a general. Of course, Daquan. All right, so Bright Light, I will go to you after Sophia since you did come in right after Sophia. Yeah, sorry. But thanks for all the help. That's awesome. So, like, share, subscribe. Thanks. Thanks for all the support. So, Sophia says specific. So, when you say specific, is that a specific topic, a question? Can you just let me know what that is then? Okay. What can Darkest Night do? A person I talked to on a forum do to get out of homelessness? What specific action? All right. All right. So, what this feels like to me is that Darkest Night needs to commit to a solid plan, commit to something that is stable and sustainable. So it feels like there is a lot of work. There is a lot of commitment that is needed to get from out of this situation. All right. So Bright Light says, can I get a card on what he wants to say? And Tarsem, are you still here? Let me know. Sophia, if you want more, then you can book a private reading with me, or you can come on again. These are mini readings. You want general. Okay, I will get to you in just a moment. You're welcome, Sophia. Thanks for coming on. So, Bright Light, it feels like he wants to tell you how he feels, tell you what he's prepared to offer to make this work. So it definitely feels like a commitment or reconciliation as far as what he wants to tell you. All right, Tarsem. Let's see what comes up for you. You're welcome. So this feels like you need to find what brings you joy and happiness. It's like you need to put that spark back into your life of what really excites you and brings you that joy that you're looking for. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Mary, are you still here? Mary, if you are still here, let me know if you have a specific question or if you would like a general. Whose turn? Mary, it's your turn. So let me know if you would like a specific question or a general. Yeah, everyone's like, it's your turn. That's funny. So Mary says, why is he in love with me? All right, Mary, let's see what comes up. All right, Mary. So what this feels like is it's almost like this love happened by chance for him. As far as why he loves you, it feels like there is this humor or this playful energy, like this fun nature about you. And that is what he loves. So hopefully that makes sense. Sort of this carefree, fun, happy nature. All right. Jamia, again, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but Jamia, let me know if you are still here. And if so, let me know if you would like a general or if you had a specific question. Oh, it is correct. Okay, awesome. Yeah, he thinks I play too much. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that resonated with you. Okay, how does Jeremy feel about me? Okay, so it feels like Jeremy has fallen for you. It feels like it's almost like you are challenging for Jeremy. Like Jeremy can't win with you, which kind of comes through for me as fun or exciting. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And Madhu or Madhu, sorry if I'm butchering your name, but let me know if you are still here. What's coming up for me by August? Okay. Oh, it does resonate with you. Awesome. Okay, so this kind of feels like to me like a job offering or a some kind of offering around gaining benefits or gaining a yeah, it really feels like monetary possession. Like there is a job offering. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. And Angel A is next on the list. So Angel A, let me know if you are still here. Yeah, thank you so much. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, Angel A is still here. So, Angel A, let me know if you have a specific question or a general. And I'm sorry if any of you had posted questions before and I'm asking you to repost them. It just makes it easier if you do post them when it is your turn. Okay, Angel A says, how does Caleb feel about me? All right. This feels peaceful. Like you keep the peace or you have this compassionate, loving nature about you. Feels like that is what Caleb feels about you, like very peaceful and loving. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Hi, that ninja. How are you? All right. So Keenan, Keenan is next on the list. So let me know if you are still here, Keenan, and if you have a specific question or a general. You're welcome, Angel A. Thanks again for joining. So, Keenan, are you still here? Okay, here in general. All right. Hello. Is it Jahaz or Jazz? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thanks for joining. Okay, so Keenan, this feels like there's a lot of conversation going on around you, and it's kind of asking you to be careful of who you're listening to. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are following your own thoughts and really standing by your own truth. So that's what I'm getting for you. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. And thanks to those who are just joining. I will add you onto the list. Okay. Is it Yahala? Again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing anyone's names, but thanks for coming in and joining. And Keenan says, nope, LOL, but thank you. Okay, Keenan, maybe it will make sense to you later on then, but it does feel like there's a lot of chitter chatter around you. So it could just be gossiping going on that you don't really know about. But again, Spirit is asking me to let you know to just follow your own beliefs and to stand by that. Okay. Hi, Carla. How are you? I will add you onto the list. And all right. Aria or Aria, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Are you still here? Let me know. So, Aria, you are next on the list. Let me know if you are here. If so, did you want a general or did you have a specific question? And if not, then I will move on to that ninja. Okay, you are here. Awesome. Kevin, how are you? I will add you onto the list. All right. And Arya says general. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what this feels like is there is a goal in mind. There's something that you want to manifest and bring about. And what this is asking is for you to be practical and to actually have a solid plan, an organized plan, in how you are going to effectively accomplish that goal. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. That ninja, let me know if you are still here. And Carla says, it's not my turn yet, but I want a specific question. All right. You're welcome, Aria. Thanks for joining. So just waiting on that ninja. If you are still here. If not, then I will move on down the list. And I probably will close the list after Kevin, since it's getting very late. It is past midnight for me. So I have that ninja. I have Chaz. I have Yahala and Carla. And then Kevin. So just waiting to see if that ninja is still here. If not, then I will move on. So just a few more moments. And if you are here and you're on the list next, don't leave because you may miss your turn. And I only have a few more people on the list and then I'm going to wrap it up. So don't go anywhere if you're still waiting on your reading. Okay. I'm not seeing that ninja. So I'm going to move on to Jazz or Jahaz. Again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but let me know if you are still here. Okay, you are here. Awesome. So, did you want a specific question or did you just want a general? General, okay. Okay. So, this feels like you coming out of your shell or coming out of your place of comfort or safety. So, what this is showing me is that this is asking you to continue to do the work that you were doing and to really get outside of your comfort zone and to do something different, something bold. This is showing me that your life requires some change or something active. So, hopefully, that makes sense to you. So, now I have Yahala. So, Yahala, let me know if you were still here. Yes. Okay. So, did you have a specific question or did you just want a general? A message that I should receive at the moment. Okay. Okay. So, four cards came up for you. And starting off with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like this is not a time to sit back and just try to allow things to happen. Feels like there is much work to do and definitely some action that is needed. It does feel like, though, you are being supported and guided at this time. It's just almost like there's lack of direction. Like, you just need to pick a direction and go in it. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, Carla, you're welcome. Carla, let me know if you are still here. And let me know what your question is. I saw that you had wanted a question. Let's see. How does John feel about me and will he ever come back into my life? It's a crush I've had since we were 13 and now we're 19 and I'm starting to move on, but it's been hard. He's a Pisces and I'm an Aries. Okay. And Kevin, I do have you last on my list. So hopefully you're still here. Let me know. You will be after Carla. Okay. So it feels like this is not the perfect reflection for you. Yes, it does feel like John will come back into your life. It feels like this will bring a lesson because this energy feels very stuck, like there is some challenge and some lessons that will come from this. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, Kevin, did you have a specific question or did you just want a general? You're welcome, Carla. Thanks again for joining. What is coming towards me next in my love life? Okay. All right. So, Kevin, what this is showing me is that there's a lot of energy coming through. Like, there's a lot. This is very intense. Also, what I'm getting is that what's coming forward is very strong. Like, I feel that there is going to be a strong attachment, a strong commitment. So, hopefully, that makes sense to you. So, thanks to everyone who joined in and supported my channel. I will pick a general card for the collective. You're welcome, Kevin. Thanks for joining. And then I will sign off. So for anyone who watches the replay, all right. And this is perfect for this full moon in Sagittarius that is coming. This full moon in Sagittarius puts Sagittarius at the release point. And we have the Gemini card coming in. So this is an opportunity for brand new experiences and for manifesting and bringing in new knowledge and experience into your life. So this is a portal or an opening that is coming into your life. Okay, so thanks to everyone who joined in, participated, supported my channel. I hope you all have a great day. Hi, Samantha. I'm actually signing off right now. But I hope to see you in one of my next lives. But thanks to everyone who joined in and supported my channel. I hope you all have a great night